They were born from fire and buried in silence. Once, these rifles and machine guns were the heartbeat of nations, symbols of innovation, courage, and war. They won battles, they shaped empires, and then they vanished. Left behind in dusty armories and forgotten vaults, their names faded, but their stories never did. Because in every piece of old steel, there's still a spark waiting to ignite again. Now, in 2026, as technology races forward and history loops back, these forgotten weapons might just have a second chance. Lighter, faster, deadlier, but still carrying the soul of the past. This isn't nostalgia, this is resurrection. These are 10 forgotten guns that deserve a comeback in 2026. M1 Carbine. You hold a memory in your hands. It is small, it is light, it is lethal. The M1 Carbine was born in 1941, the product of David Marshall Carbine Williams and the workbench of Winchester Repeating Arms Company in the United States. It arrived because someone decided speed and survival mattered more than sheer power. You can feel that decision when you learn what's inside: a short-stroke gas piston and a clean, simple action that trades complexity for reliability. Every part is honest about its purpose. Imagine carrying a rifle that becomes an extension of your arm. It fires the .30 caliber carbine round, a cartridge chosen for balance, enough force to stop a threat, light enough to carry hope in quantity. The weapon weighs just over 5 pounds. It is short enough to move with in tight spaces. It is forgiving when the world gets messy. Soldiers loved it not for glamour, but for trust. Paratroopers jammed into planes, medics running between shells, tank crews who needed a compact edge. They chose the M1 Carbine because it kept their promises. It performed in jungles where mud choked others, and in frozen fields where cold stole less patient designs. Now picture it reborn. Modern materials, refined machining, precision sights. The shape stays, the heart survives. You can almost hear the click of its action and feel the reassurance that comes with a tool that simply works. Which part of its story grabs you? The humble inventor, the battlefield loyalty, or the idea that simple design beats flashy promise? FN FAL. Some rifles are built for war. This one was built for history. The FN FAL was created in post-war Belgium by a quiet genius, Dieudonné Steyr, the same man who once worked beside John Browning. From his hands came a weapon that would go on to arm more than 90 nations. It didn't belong to one country, it belonged to an idea: freedom. Inside, its design was pure balance. A gas piston above the barrel, a clean tilting bolt, and a trigger pull that felt mechanical, yet human. Every click, every motion, felt deliberate. It didn't complain. It didn't hesitate. The FAL fired the full-power NATO cartridge. Strong, accurate, and commanding. Soldiers carried it across deserts, jungles, mountains, and ruins. It was heavy, yes, but so was the duty it carried. The world called it the right arm of the free world, because wherever liberty stood its ground, the FAL was there, in the hands of soldiers who refused to fall. Today, imagine it reborn. Lighter alloys, modular rails, modern optics, the same power, the same dignity, ready for a new fight. Dieudonné Steyr didn't just design a rifle, he designed resilience. And in 2026, the world might need that again. HKG3. There are rifles that serve, and there are rifles that endure. The HKG3 was born in post-war Germany, forged by Heckler & Koch in the shadow of ruin, at a time when the nation was rebuilding itself from ashes. It wasn't built for prestige, it was built for survival. The genius inside it was its roller-delayed blowback system, a design adapted from the Spanish Set-Me rifle. No gas pistons, no fragile parts, just precision engineering and controlled force. Each shot was a conversation between steel and physics. This rifle didn't care about mud, rain, or dust. It didn't need perfection. It was perfection. Soldiers could drop it, drag it, drown it. It would still fire. That made it a legend. It became the trusted weapon of over 60 countries, from Europe to Asia, from deserts to jungles. Wherever it went, it earned respect, not for beauty, but for brutality. The G3 wasn't just a rifle. It was a survivor's creed. Strong, relentless, immortal. Now imagine it reborn with polymer frames, adaptive rails, and digital optics. Lighter, faster, smarter, yet still carrying the same unshakable soul. The HK-G3 reminds us of a truth carved in steel. Technology fades. Toughness doesn't. Would you trade indestructibility for innovation? Or keep the beast that never quits? Steyr AUG A1. When the Steyr AUG A1 first appeared in the late 1970s, it looked like it came from another planet. While the world was still carrying wooden stocks and steel receivers, Austria unveiled a weapon that looked straight out of a sci-fi movie, the bullpup masterpiece. This wasn't just design, it was revolution. By placing the action and magazine behind the trigger, the AUG became shorter, lighter, and more balanced, without sacrificing barrel length or accuracy. It was the birth of modern ergonomics in battle. Its green polymer body shocked traditionalists, but soldiers quickly realized it could take punishment without breaking. Integrated 1.5x optics replaced iron sights, giving shooters precision without bulk. Modular components let users swap barrels in seconds. For the 1970s, that was mad science. Where others saw a toy, professionals saw the future of warfare. The AUG served across continents, from the snow of Austria to the heat of Australia, proving that innovation could be both elegant and lethal. Its smooth recoil, pinpoint control, and space-age look turned it into an icon of forward-thinking firepower. It wasn't just a rifle, it was a prophecy. And that prophecy came true, inspiring decades of bullpup designs that followed. The Steyr AUG didn't ask for acceptance, it demanded evolution. M16. You know its shape, you know its controversy, you know its name. The M16 began as a radical idea by Eugene Stoner at Armalite in the United States. He dreamed of a rifle that was light enough to carry all day, and accurate enough to reach out farther than soldiers expected. That dream became the AR-15, later adopted as the M16. Inside it, the design is a study in trade-offs. An aluminum receiver kept weight down. A direct gas system sent propellant gas back into the action to cycle the bolt. A rotating bolt locked each shot with brutal efficiency. It fired a small caliber, high-velocity round designed to tumble and wound to stop the fight quickly. Simple parts, fewer pounds, faster movement. It changed combat. It split generations. Older soldiers wanted the heavy punch of the past. Younger soldiers wanted mobility and volume. The M16 gave volume and reach. It asked fighters to think differently. Problems followed. Early field use exposed sensitivity to grime and poor maintenance. Fixes arrived in time. Adaptations arrived in the field. Over decades, the platform grew, morphed, and multiplied into variants no one imagined at first. You feel that tug between tradition and transformation. The M16 is not just steel and gas, it is a mirror. Would you modernize it further, or retire its divisive legacy to history? M14. You feel the echo before you see the name. It carries the weight of a nation still learning its future. The M14 was born in the United States at Springfield Armory, an evolution forged by engineers resolving the last questions of a long era of rifles. It rose from the lineage of older designs to answer a single demand: reach farther, hit truer, keep standing when everything else fell apart. Inside, its soul is straightforward and stubborn. A gas-operated action drives a rotating bolt that locks like a promise, delivering power with brutal accuracy. Its stock was once carved from wood, its receiver milled from steel, each part built to hold steady under the pressure of long shots. It was chambered for a full-power NATO rifle cartridge, a round chosen for reach and stopping power, not for lightness. You sense the trade in every choice. It offered long-range engagement and decisive force. It asked the soldier to accept weight for certainty. In the hands of marksmen and designated shooters, it extended the battlefield, turning distance into advantage. Deployed into a world shifting toward lighter weapons, the M14's timing was its burden. It did not fail on merit. It failed because the age wanted speed and volume more than reach. Yet the rifle never truly vanished. Upgraded variants lingered where accuracy mattered most. In marksmen's nests, on quiet observation posts, in the hands of those who honored a single, perfect shot. Imagine it reborn. Modern materials, refined barrels, adjustable stocks, optics that magnify intent. The same long reach, the same unforgiving promise. Which matters more to you now, mobility at all cost, or the certainty of a single decisive strike?